as we will lock some data to ThingSpeak, I just want to discuss it a little bit. We look at the different functions and what is possible and what is not possible on ThingSpeak. Now, ThingSpeak is a cloud service, a free cloud service, up to a certain extent that you can use to lock some of your data and to visually then see it any place that you can access the internet. You can also download an app and you can see that data on your cell phone. So it's really a very, very nice system to use where you can lock your data. You can lock 3 million locks per year, so that's quite a bit. You can send 800 emails, alert emails from your account free per year. And you've got per channel, you've got 8 different fields of data. So it's really very usable. We're basically talking about logging data, and we're talking about Internet of Things. Now, so our thing may be a temperature sensor. And that temperature sensor data will be locked to the cloud. So Internet of Things, that's where the name comes from, and we're going to have a look at it now. So you'll see, first you'll go to the ThingSpeak website. You'll just register an account for you, and I'm going directly to my account so that we can have a look there, and then we go to our channels. Now I just want to go to channel settings. Now each one of your channels has got different settings that you can set. You will see there's 8 fields. Those 8 fields basically means 8 sensors of data that you can send to ThingSpeak, and this is per channel. So every channel, every one of those 4 channels that's available for you on the free account has got 8 different fields. So you've got 4 channels, and in each one of those channels you can lock maybe 8 different sensors. In this case, you can see I've got only 4 fields used in this channel of mine. So you can give your channel a name there. You can give it a description, and then you can name each one of the fields and activate them. You can add some metadata there, just some additional information. You can maybe put some tags. If you've got an external website, you can put your link to your website here. Maybe if you've got some sample code, you can put your GitHub repository address there. And you can also put your latitude and longitude. You can basically show a video of your system. So this is now in ThingSpeak. You can either use it privately or you can make it public. So you can use it as a showcase of your specific project. And in such a case, you will also add a video to it. And you can link that video either from Vimeo or from YouTube. You can save your channel then. So that's the basic channel settings. If you're going to write to a channel or read data from a channel, you need an API key. So you'll find this under API keys, and we're normally going to use this write key. So that write key we're going to put into our code in order for our Wi-Fi module to be able to go and put that data of ours, that internet thing that we're busy with, and the data that we collect from that, going to put that on ThingSpeak, our cloud server. So these are then just the very basics of ThingSpeak. I just want to mention one other thing. You've got 2 views. This is the private view, and you can set your graphs in the private view as you like. You've also got certain gauges and things that you can use, and we'll talk about that in our one of our sessions. And then you've also got a public view. So you can set your public view of your sensor and your private view of your sensor or your field differently. Now, each one of these fields can be edited. So you can go to the edit here, And there's some very handy tools that you can use in this. You can, for instance, only show, in this case, 10 results. You can make it 20 or 100. You can also put the minimum or the maximum range of your access there. That's also very nice. And you can also give it then the title here. You can give the x-axis and the y-axis a different title. So a few basic things that you can set for each one of these fields in your channel. There's a lot of other functions that you can use in ThingSpeak, and I suggest if you're going to use it, is to delve a little bit in and to make sure you know about the different functions. Those that I've mentioned now is the ones that we're going to use in our projects. Let's move on.